What's up, guys? This is Jimmy, also known as Jumanji 1776. This is your swing recap for the weeks of October 10th and October 17th. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe at the bottom right of that video. Check out some of the other videos that we have. Check out some of the videos that I've made as far as the debit spread crash course, the credit spread crash course, and then some of the swing recaps that we've had in the past couple weeks. Again, I am just catching up on some of the videos that I've been making. Wow, the one I made not that long ago had 66 views. Holy crap. What the heck did that happen? Anyways, okay. So yeah, so check out our channel, check out some of the crash courses that I made. And then also you can check out the 50 and 200 SMA video that I made. You know, I'm gonna have to re-update some of this stuff. I should make a new 50, 200. Anyways, check out our website. If you go to optiongoatsllc.com, you can go to where it says free membership. If you hit join free right down there, it'll take you to the Discord that looks just like that. If you hit join OG Prime membership, you can use the code SPRING30, and that'll get you a 50% discount for 3 months. So instead of paying 16 per month, you'd be paying 30 per month. And you'd be able to use that code. So, alrighty. So let's go over a couple things. Nothing too crazy for these weeks. If you watched the previous video, that was most of the action that we were running into is adding to the long term. We had the QQQ play. We also had the Apple play. So both those plays hit. I am going to go over one play that I had during these couple weeks. So, but first things first, let's go over some of the profits that we had from this week. So if you watched the last video, we did make 60% on our QQQ spread. If you want to know how that chart, how it looked like on that chart, you can go back to the previous video and I can go in it and I go over it in depth. That was pretty much it for that time. I didn't have a free signal for either of those weeks. It didn't come until a couple weeks after. So let's go over some of this member trades that they had. AES had a spread play on SPY. It looked like he had started on it. And then it looks like because he also was minus 43% on his Tesla play that he had, that I posted a couple on the last video as well. And it looks like AES also was up $232, 341% on his SLB 45 call. Nice job, AES, because I ended up shorting it, which ended up being the wrong choice. Looks like a couple days later, he was actually up $507, which was 745%. Great job, AES. Holy smokes. That is a great play that you had right there. 700%. And it goes even higher. I'm not going to go into detail how higher it goes, but just so you know, it did go higher after that. So AES, great job, man, on those plays. Great job, man. Great job. Okay, so swing recaps that we had for these weeks. So we had SLB. So we had the QQQ play that we had previously. So this one is now going to be on SLB. So what do? We bought a put vertical spread, which was bearish. We bought the 47.5 put. We sold the 45 put. Now we paid $78. Max profit was 172. Chance profit was 26%, mainly because we were heavily out of the money. So let's pull up that chart right now. Let's go here, put that auto. SLB. Okay, so here we are. So this is where we shorted at 1021, looking for a dip under 50. Here I still have the lines because it was that recent. Starting to get catch up on the videos. Okay, so 47.50, 45, and it looks like we entered that on 1021. So it was right here when it started ripping. So as you can see, A, we're getting really close to now time, and B, as you can see, it stayed above those lines. So as you can imagine, we ended up losing the $78 on that play. So what were kind of some of the things that I'm going to review in this video is how could I have avoided it? One big thing now is that I did see the indicator right here. I wanted to short it on my own terms just because it seemed like oil likes to do big waves. But if we go back in time, this is my reasoning. Every pop that it had, it dropped down. This was one of the first increases that we had that it didn't drop down immediately. Why? Because oil has a lot of mitigating influences and variables that go into oil. You know, Biden can release more oil, can cut more oil, can open more oil, can, you know, Chevron was able to resume operations in Venezuela. We have Russia going on. So any types of news really affects Schlumberger, which is a oil company, which is SLB that we were looking at. So it stayed up a lot longer than I did. And you know what? I did grab a lot of time on this play. So this was for 11:18 and I grabbed it with a month time. So when I bought it, or when I bought the put spread on 10:21, which was right when it started lifting off, that's when it stayed over and it never came back down. And I was expecting it to come back down within the month, and it's still above that play even a month after, or a month plus 1 week after. So kind of one of those things that yeah, it was just one of those things. But let's take a look at some of the indicators that we could have taken a look at. First things first, let's look at the price action. So let me get rid of everything here. So looking at this, taking ignore the trend line. Had I saw this breakout where Schlumberger went from 37 and went above higher when it was at 37, I probably would have gone long on the play instead of going short. This was the play here, was going long instead of shorting when it was at the top here. Now, the bigger thing that I really noticed was right here on my IMI, which is intraday momentum index. And what it does is that it shows when it's oversold, kind of like on the RSI, but it takes in part more of the candlesticks that it's been producing. So I thought it was oversold. The RSI was oversold. So when I shorted it, I really had I thought I was in a way that I was to my advantage. In this case, it took off to the point where the momentum was just fueling that bull run. So if anything, I should have got 2 months, maybe 3 months, but that's not the type of play I like to do on my swing trades. I like to do 2 to 3 weeks, max 4 weeks, because I like to move on to the next play. So MACD didn't really show us anything. Volatility percentage didn't really show us anything. If I show back some of the lines that I had, this was one of them that I could have used to my advantage going long. So this right here on Lux Algo, when it's breaking this red line right here, and you have a buy signal, that is a big buy signal. Big buy signal. So that was huge. Had I gone back and done the long, that would have been a really good play. But it is what it is, essentially. Could have got more time, could have gone long, could have honestly just stayed away from the play because I never got a sell signal on this play. So we ended up losing on that play, but that's about all that happened. And you can see our reasoning that we had here. SLB is on a tear at the moment, and oil's usually adjusted if prices are changing too drastically. This was one that it was changing too drastically. We'll be looking for news on oil supply in the coming weeks, which we didn't get the opposite news that we wanted for the weeks after. So position update, as you can see, that QQQ spread, and then SLB is still the rip. We'll monitor this week if we need to average down. I don't believe we averaged down, and I'm really happy that we didn't, just because I don't think we needed to. It stayed up there a pretty long time. Okay, and then as for the long term, we didn't add anything for the long term, so all we had was for SLB. Yesterday we had to play Disney. I'm gonna go over the Disney play on other videos. I'm not gonna go over the Disney because it's actually, well, you'll find out in the coming videos. I'm not going to go too much more into it, but I'm not going to follow up with the Disney just yet. I'm going to go to some of other plays that we've been seeing. Let's see. Let's put the last here. Let's just go to one here. Okay, so this one hasn't closed under yet, so I'm not going to go over that one. That one didn't go over the red line. That one's saying it's a breakout, but I don't like that one. Let's keep going, see what we got here. That was a breakout, nothing there. That was a breakout, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, I think. Nope. Well, actually, yeah. Let's see, what am I seeing in this one? This one might be one to watch, actually, but we haven't got the buy signal yet. So that's what we're looking for. So let's just keep looking for signals that are happening today. And so far, we're just not finding anything. We are going we're going higher in amount, just because I don't like to deal with the lower amounts. Everything did, oh, here we go. Oh, that's the one that we saw the other day. So let's check out Airbnb. Airbnb might be one. Let's see. This was a buy, nothing, nothing. That was a buy, nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, here we go. This is it right here. So Hyatt Hotels Corporation. So here we have a buy this was a day where we had a buy and it went from 90 all the way to 97. So that's almost a 10% increase. Right now we have a big buy right here. So this is one that we're going to watch. I do see buys have come up, sells have come down. That's somewhat a buy. We have another buy. Let's pull this up on the weekly. This has been a buy a couple weeks ago. On the daily, we're getting a big breakout right now on Hyatt hotels. So next video, we'll revisit Hyatt and see exactly what ended up happening on this play. So Hyatt H, right now it's at 98 and it has a buy signal today. It is above the red line. So you know what? Hold on a second. Let's not use that one as an example. That is not a good example. That's not going to be a signal. That's not a signal. That's not a signal. It's not a signal, not a signal. Not a signal. And needs to break through first. Nope. Nope. You know what? Let's go back to Airbnb because I really liked it. Yeah, it had a sell signal yesterday. So sell, sell, buy, buy. So it looks like it adheres really well with the indicator. We have a sell sign yesterday with Airbnb. This case, it went from 113 to 92. So that's more than a 10% drop. So right now, if we're at 95 and we're going to 86, if we were able to make a spread that was all the way down to 91 or 92, that'd be kind of one that you'd be looking for to be on the conservative side. Or you can go take it to the bottom of the Bollinger Band, which would be right here at 89. So that would only be $6. So if you pulled up a spread that was 80, I mean, if you honestly just did 90, 89 and gave yourself 2 to 3 weeks, that would be a play right there. So it would look something like this. Let's pull up Airbnb. Pull up Airbnb. Let's go to the 30th. Okay, let's go to 90. Oops. We're going to buy the 90, sell the 89. Dang, it's $48. Let's go sooner. So let's sell the 89, buy this one. Dang, it's still 86. I think it might be the IV that's messing this thing up. We did the 16th, that would still give us about 3 weeks. This is probably the soonest I would do. Let's go here. 34. Okay. So if we did 88, 89 and 88 spread, you'd be able to buy it for $34, buy one, and then be able to average down after the fact. I like 89 and 88. I think that makes sense there. That's 89, 88 on the bottom of the Bollinger Band. If you're going off of how much it dipped last time, I mean, you'd be well all the way down to 85. So if you really wanted to play risky, you can go all the way to 85. But I like 89, 88 the best because that's the bottom of the Bollinger Band based on volatility, just because that gives us a better idea of where to put the strikes. I like that play. That's what I would do. Airbnb, we'll check it out for the next couple of weeks. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe of the YouTube channel. Make sure to manage your risk. Again, I'm not a licensed financial professional, but if you need financial help, please contact a financial advisor. Thank you guys for watching this video. This has been your swing recap for the weeks of October 10th and October 17th. Thank you so much and have a great day.